the Pendergrass Academy Martial Arts located in Wake Forest, and we want to share with everybody 5 of our keys to escaping the mount position. As you know, the mount is probably pretty much the worst position you can be in from a Jiu Jitsu standpoint. So we wanted to share with you guys just kind of 5 keys to escaping the mount, things to keep in mind, and objectives to work toward when you're trying to escape the mount in a more efficient manner. All right, guys? So the first one's going to be basically not to panic. And I'll show you a quick example.
Someone's mounted on top of it. The worst thing you can do, even if you've done a couple of weeks of Jiu Jitsu, you should have this kind of in mind. But the worst thing you can do is to start to struggle and push your partner out. You know, one, you're gonna give up your position, of course. One, you may be giving up submissions, possibly, and also just from a strength perspective, you're going to be getting tired a lot quicker when you're So the second thing, guys, is that position. All right, position is very key in order to efficiently escape mount. If Rob is slid up, if my arms are out and he's sitting more on my chest, all right, he's out of position, I'm not going to be able to utilize my hips in order to escape, and I won't have my arms in position. So if Rob goes back down and he's sitting up on my hips, one, my hips are going to be more effective to use those in order to escape the position, and my arms are going to be in a better position so that I can utilize other escapes. All right, so if he's sitting on my hips, I have the ability to be able to use my hips to bridge out, okay? And if I'm in good position, in other words, he's sitting up on my hips like this, I'm going to have the ability to use my arm as a frame, hands on the hips, and I can start to escape in terms of a basic shrimp elbow escape. All right, guys? So those are the first 2 keys to escaping the mount position.
All right, guys. So next, we're going to talk a little bit about using the right technique at the right time, or the right tool at the right time, however you want to look at it. So typically, the way when I teach classes, a lot of times we have rules of thumbs. Not that rules can't be broken, but typically so that students can learn. Typically, when you're sitting upright, this is an attacking mount. All right, attacking mount. I have the space and the time to start to set up chokes, to set up arm bars, to set up shoulder locks, right? When I'm down low and I put my hooks in and I'm heavy with my hips, this is more of a controlling mount, right? So this will help him determine or dictate when he goes for a certain technique. So rule of thumb typically is when I'm sitting upright and I start to put my hand in, that's when he traps the arm, he traps the foot on the same side, and he's going to bridge and go. If I'm down here, that's typically when you're going to go for the what we call elbow escape. He turns on the side, the leg comes out and under, and he ends up putting me back in his guard. All right? So the reason being, when I'm sitting upright here, a lot of weight's on my knees, 50-50. It's going to be hard to elbow escape when all my weight's here, but it's going to be easy to bridge the hips. Now when I'm down here, my weight's evenly distributed amongst my hands and my knees, so it's going to be easier, and my knees will be lighter for the elbow escape. So, right? Sometimes the other concept too is even though a lot of people get kind of in the mindset of, oh, I got to defend right away and defend like with 1,000%. Sometimes you want to let people commit to whatever they're doing. Do I want someone to put my hand in my collar? Nope. But when they do that, it gives you the opportunity to trap the arm, to bridge and go. So sometimes you need for someone to commit in order to escape. Now, I don't want to let them go as quickly as possible. The quicker I get this hand in place, the quicker I can maybe choke. So you're going to hide your neck. You're going to do things to make this process slower, which will give you more time to set up your grips and then escape. Does that make sense? All right. So that's another component. So allow them to commit themselves. And then the last strategy is what we call sort of an ABC type strategy, where right now he's got various ways that he can escape. All right. So a lot of people right now, he could technically elbow escape on his left side. Right. He could oopa on his left side. He could do the same exact 2 escapes on this side. So there's 4 ways right there. But a lot of people, they only do one, option A. They try to oopa, and I'll pull my hand out, and he tries to go back for it again, or just try to grab my arm, and they pull out, and they pull out, and they pull out. They're only thinking about one technique on one side. That's it. So start to vary up your escapes with not only one technique, but 2 techniques, right? Have a backup plan, but don't think it's only got to be on one side. If I'm constantly pulling it out, switch it up, maybe go to the other side. Do the other technique on the other side. Do the other technique on the same side. Doesn't matter.
So
Right, hopefully you guys got something out of that.
So, just a real quick summary. The 5 kind of keys to escaping mount is, don't panic. You're just going to waste a lot of energy, and you're probably going to give up a good position. Second thing is position is key. When you're on the mount, I'm not going to start to escape the mount until I know I'm in a good position to start my escapes.
Right, and then also use the right technique at the right time. That's kind of crucial. There's nothing worse to going for. A lot of times people will use a great technique, a very technical way to get out of whatever it is, but they're using it at the wrong time. So, it's the wrong opportunity. Allow someone to commit. That will make your escapes a little bit easier. Not overcommit, but, let them commit a little bit so that gives you the opportunity to escape, and then use that ABC strategy, all right? Hope you guys got something out of this. If you liked it, please like the button below, share this video, and we look forward to doing more in the future. If you want to see something, let us know what that is too. Please, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, hit the like button, show us some love, and we'll see you guys on the mat.